Maybe Liam's here, yelling, screaming, whatever it might be. I'm trying to get by that way. They start to push, right? So if I'm able to see the push, I can do the same thing. I'm out to the side. I did my blocks. Now I'll just move lateral. I'm not going to step into it. If I step into it, it's kind of like impaling yourself. So again, I've been able to read the situation. I'm trying to de-escalate. It's not working. They go to kind of push me. I zone out to the side. There's the inward block. And the reason you're going to hit him is you got to, figure out what are they doing next. I go to the knee. Then I'm going into his throat, bang, and then hitting him with an elbow. So again, I'm going to trot to the side. They go to push. I block. Or I target him a little bit further away. So look carefully on that knee. I'm going to step back because I like to drive forward. Punch him in the side of the neck. Come in and elbow. Now you got to find targeting. I can stay back behind the body. They're obscure zones, meaning they can't see it. They're just going to feel it. Kidney. I don't like relying on the body. So you go back to the head, hammer, whatever it might be, and then you finish. So the targeting is whatever you need to do to finish, and that's going to be predicated by so many other things. Size. Are they whacked out on drugs? So again, I move laterally, block. Now again, I'm going to bring the foot in, kick. I like going to the knee, middle of the leg, easy to get to. There's no reason to kick him in the body. Closest weapon, closest target. But I'm going to come back in case they collapse down. There's my punch into the neck. Now I don't have to follow with the elbow. I could use this elbow to turn them. Right now I go into the back of the neck, knee, hit them many times. They touch you once, you touch them 10 times. Seems to work. Good formula. Good answer. All right. Good stuff. Got to give context to why am I doing what I'm doing. Tristan's going to push me, right? So you hear all this stuff like pre-fight indicators, right? Pre-fight indicator could be like, hey, I'm going to kick your effing ass, right? Okay, good pre-fight indicator. I pissed Tristan off. He's coming at me. But just say there's a push here, but I'm not going to wait for the push. In the context of self-defense, if I'm training like I have to let the person push and touch me first, I'm failing, right? So the idea is he said, hey, I'm going to kick your effing ass. He wants to hurt me, man. I get it, right? But I'm going to move out to the side. So if I see him going, I'm able to read it. There's my inward block. I get out to the side. Now I just got to figure out my targeting. Closest weapon to target. So I go to my fist. Again, I'm still in line. Tristan can turn. He can grab me and bear hug until I bring that elbow to the back of his body. Now I got obscure zones. I can hit things he can't see. So I'm going to the knee, punch him in the head, track, rip his nuts out, whatever, hit him in the back of the head. All right? So I'm going to zone to the side. So again, in this time, I'm able to move to the side. Tristan's going to still be in the fight, but I'm just trying to get my hit in there first. Okay? But if I move to the side and his head's not available, we just kind of rearrange the sequence. I go to my elbow, probably not going to stop somebody like Tristan, but then I hit him in the back of the head. Then your knee, go to the groin, and come back up and hit in the body. You got to get your habits, your striking patterns, high, low, high, whatever works best for you. You don't want to do a pattern that like, hey, Alan said to do this, but my body doesn't like it. No problem. It's called the rearrangement formula. You rearrange it to work for you, but don't rearrange it to look cool. Right? You're not Fonzie, right? So now, pre-fight indicators. Somebody's like this. They go to like wind their hand back. So just say in this case, maybe he was going to push me. He's cocking that hand back. I'm not going to wait to get hit. So wait to get hit, bad. Pre-fight indicator. He said he wants to kick my effing ass. I see the hand move back. This becomes a hammer right to the side of his head. So now I hit him, and then the same strikes apply. Get in here, hit, whatever I'm going to do. So my block is a strike is a block. Right, block. Tristan moved first. I kind of lost control of timing. It's a block. Tristan cocks up to hit me. I'm there ahead of him. Target, whatever you're going to do, and hit. Make sense? Kind of play with that. Good stuff. All right, look, so we're going to have a series of things coming up. So again, a series is like if I'm doing a certain block, punch, elbow drill is basically a tool to teach you guys certain principles of motion to get you moving, but it's just a drill. The context is now you have to apply it on the body. All right, so you look at self-defense. If Liam's up there with his hands like that, probably a problem, right? If somebody's walking around like this, they probably want to fight. So we have drills. What's the first thing I want to scan going up to anybody? Don't answer. Hands. I want to know where their hands are at all times. Right? I'm also going to keep my hands up to the level of threat, and what I'm really worried about is the hands. So if I'm walking around like this, Liam gets a knife, stabs me real quick, my hands are way too far away. Not that I'm going to stand here, square with somebody with a knife, but I'm going to first scan the hands. I want to know what's going on. Right? If I can see somebody else in the periphery that may or may not be a challenge, focus on them. But that's where your kicks then come in. So Liam goes to reach in his pocket, my hands are coming in to grab his hands. Right? Or I kick him. So scan the hands. If somebody's walking around like this, I would say that person wants to fight. So maybe you go down that hallway to go to the bathroom, right? Basics.